Upanishads Introduction. The Upanishads were written by sages of India between the 8th and 4th centuries BC. They are the final part of the Vedas and the basis for the philosophy of Vedanta, which means the end of the Vedas. The Vedas are the most ancient and sacred scripture of India. The name signifies wisdom. The Rig Veda gives the verses or hymns. The Yajur Veda has sacrificial formulas. The Sama Veda contains the melodies of the chants. The Atharva Veda is magic formulas. The 4 parts of the Vedas are the following. Samhita is the main part and has hymns, prayers, and litanies. The Brahmanas discuss the meaning of the sacrificial rites and ceremonies. The Aranyakas are forest texts. And the Upanishads are the teachings of the sages on mystical experience. As part of the Vedas, the Upanishads are considered revealed scripture. The word Upanishad literally means sitting down near, and implies studying with a spiritual teacher. The 7 Upanishads presented complete in this collection are drawn from the 12 principal Upanishads, and appear in what is considered their chronological order. The Kena, Isha, and Kata being considered pre-Buddhistic and thus from the 8th or 7th centuries BC. The name Kena comes from the first word, which means by whom. Isha comes from the first word, meaning Lord. Prajna comes from the word for question. Isha Upanishad. By the Lord is enveloped all that moves in the moving world. By renouncing this, find your enjoyment. Do not covet the possessions of others. Working here, one may wish to live for 100 years. Thus it is up to you. There is no other way than this. The work does not adhere to you. Demonic are those worlds named, covered in blinding darkness. There, after death, go those people who kill the soul. Unmoving, the one is faster than the mind. The angels do not reach it, as it is always beyond them. Standing still, it passes beyond those who run. In it, the mother establishes the waters. It moves, and it does not move. It is far, and it is near. It is within all this, and it is also outside all this. Whoever sees all beings in the soul, and the soul in all beings, does not shrink away from this. In whom all beings have become one with the knowing soul, what delusion or sorrow is there for the one who sees unity? It has filled all. It is radiant, incorporeal, invulnerable, without tendons, pure, untouched by evil. Wise, intelligent, encompassing, self-existent, it organizes objects throughout eternity. Into blind darkness enter those who follow ignorance. Into even greater darkness go those who follow knowledge. It is distinct, they say, from knowledge. It is distinct, they say, from ignorance. So have we heard from the wise who explained it to us. Knowledge and ignorance. Whoever knows the two together with ignorance passes over death. With knowledge attains immortality. Into blind darkness enter those who follow non-becoming. Into greater darkness enter those who follow becoming. It is distinct, they say, from becoming. It is distinct, they say, from non-becoming. So have we heard from the wise who explained it to us. Becoming and destruction. Whoever knows the two together, with destruction passes over death. With becoming attains immortality. The face of truth is covered with a golden disk. Unveil it, nourisher, for one whose duty is to see the truth. Nourisher, one seer, controller, son, child of the Creator, spread your light and gather your brilliance, that I may see your loveliest form. Whatever is that spirit, that also am I. May this life enter into the immortal breath. This body then ends in ashes. Om. Purpose, remember. Action, remember. Purpose, remember. Action, remember. Agni, lead us by a good path to success. You God who knows all ways. Keep us away from deceitful sins. We offer ample prayer to you. Mandukya Upanishad. Om. This imperishable word is the universe. It is explained as the past, the present, the future. Everything is the word Om. Also, whatever transcends threefold time is Om. All here is God. This soul is God. This same soul is fourfold. The waking state, outwardly conscious, having 7 limbs and 19 doors, enjoying gross objects common to all, is the first. The dreaming state, inwardly conscious, having 7 limbs and 19 doors, enjoying subtle objects that are bright, is the second. When one sleeps without yearning for any desires, seeing no dreams, that is deep sleep. The deep sleep state, unified in wisdom gathered, consisting of bliss, enjoying bliss, whose door is conscious wisdom, is the third. This is the Lord of all. This is the omniscient. This is the inner controller. This is the universal womb. For this is the origin and end of beings. Not inwardly wise, nor outwardly wise, nor both ways wise, nor gathered wisdom, nor wise nor unwise, unseen, incommunicable, intangible, featureless, unthinkable, indefinable, whose essence is the security of being one with the soul, the end of evolution, peaceful, good, non-dual. This they deem the fourth. It is the soul. It should be discerned. This is the soul in regard to the word Om and its parts. The parts are the letters, and the letters are its parts. A-U-M. The waking state common to all is the letter A, the first part, from attaining or from being first. Whoever knows this attains all desires and becomes first. The sleeping state, the bright, is the letter U, the second part, from uprising or from being in between. Whoever knows this rises up in knowledge and is balanced. No one ignorant of God is born in that family. The deep sleep state, the wise, is the letter M, the third part, from measure or from being the end. Whoever knows this measures everything and reaches the end. The fourth is without a letter, the incommunicable, the end of evolution, good, non-dual. Thus Om is the soul. Whoever knows this enters by one's soul into the soul. This one knows this.